Cool Jazz Cafe. We're at the 27th annual Boscov's Berks Jazz Fest in Reading, Pennsylvania. Catching up at the Inn at Reading. This is one of the hubs of entertainment during the festival. And we're catching up right now with two fantastic people. I'm so glad to catch up with you again.
Our pleasure.
Likewise.
Minas, and it's Patricia King Haddad,
Yes.
and it's also Orlando Haddad. Thank you for taking time with us today.
Thanks
Our
for
pleasure.
having us.
So the show that you have is going to be on Sunday. It's at 3 o'clock.
hmm
Symphony and Bossa. Tell us about that.
Symphony and Bossa is a project that was created. It was my idea initially with an arranger named Bill Zakagany. We were both professors at the University of the Arts in Philadelphia. And we used to see each other here and there. And Bill led a big band. And I said, hey, Bill, let's do a big band project with some bossa nova and Brazilian jazz and some originals. And that's pretty much what it is, because he decided to go ahead and do it. He wrote the arrangements, and we added strings. And then he fixed the arrangements, adapted the arrangements for Pop's orchestra. And we performed it with, first it was at the Marion Theater in Philadelphia with the University of the Arts, and we had to hire the strings. And then we performed with the Ocean City Pops. And we've done the concert 9 times, and tomorrow will be the 10th time with the Reading Pops.
Wow. Sounds fantastic. That's really going to be a lot of energy and a lot going on.
Absolutely. Yes, when you mix the jazz and the Brazilian beat and sort of the classical sounding string arrangements that Bill has added, it's just a mixture of everything.
Yeah. You two keep evolving, and I love to hear new projects that you're doing. And the fact that you've been working together, and we will say it again, it's 4 decades, because you met in college. And the experiences that you're having and what you're bringing to us are just wonderful. So some of the projects you're working on now, Patricia, an opera.
Yes, well, it's a work in progress at this moment. I've performed it 3 times already with 5 classical singers and a Minas ensemble, and video projections that are of my family, historical photos. And it's based on a book that I've written about my family's immigration from Sicily to Philadelphia. And it's about my mother running away at the age of 18. And it's a
Wow.
true story.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So when we want to get more information about this, where do we go? How do we do that?
It's on our Minas website, and it's La Giara Music, Giara, which means the water jug. So La Giara.
Okay. Oh, that sounds wonderful. You've got a project you're working on too, Orlando.
I do. I'm writing some classical guitar pieces, 6 pieces. They're based on Brazilian legends. I picked some different legends that the Indians, created and adapted the music to suit the legends. And I'm just about ready to publish these.
You are never at a loss for a project, are you? Where do you get your inspiration? I mean, obviously, with your mother, that's the inspiration for this project. You have so many different things that inspire you.
You just have it inside. It's just, dying to get out. And we practice, on a regular basis, and ideas come out, and you just have to be sensitive to the ideas and then let them take wing.
You both are so good at collaborating too. Well, the fact that you're married and working together, I mean, you're together almost all the time.
All the time.
How do you manage that? Because some people might, work on,
Yeah.
Well, I think you're always working towards a large goal, and that's where your focus is. So you have a show to put on. You have to get these arrangements written out. You have to collaborate. So I think the little issues go away because it's such a hustle. I mean, you're just always moving forward.
Right.
And then you have to smile on each other at each other on stage. So that's when we're at our best.
No, we're always best. We've always been best friends from day one. We get along well, and we have disagreements, but we talk it out and we find solutions. And I'm not sure we mentioned before, but we do have 2 kids that we raised and sent to college, and they're friends of ours.
That's great.
We never had the parent relationship with them. It was mostly like we're friends. There's respect, and You know,
Yes.
in fact, our son is singing Sunday.
Oh, excellent.
us.
There's
Yes,
one
yes.
song that's arranged for 4-part harmony,
Mm-hmm.
and he's singing bass, I'm singing tenor, Patricia singing soprano, and the singer from Philadelphia, Wendy Simon,
Okay.
is singing alto. And
Oh,
she
that's-
arranged
The
vocal
vocal
part.
Oh,
arrangement.
that's
Yes.
excellent. Well, that's great to have him as a part of this too,
Yes,
isn't
it's,
it?
it's so
Yeah.
much fun to share that with him.
It truly is a family affair in many,
It
many
is.
ways, in many, many
It,
levels.
it
too.
surely is.
Yeah. What do you want people to get with your music? How do you want people to feel? What are you looking to do as far as the way you communicate?
I always feel that I'd like to inspire somebody, you know, or to. I have been thinking about some of the comments that people say to me, and one of the most meaningful comments was about 2 years ago after the concert. This woman came over, and she said, "You know, I live with pain every day, and for 1 hour, I forgot my pain when I listened to the two of you. We did a duo concert, and I thought it was the most incredible comment."
Yeah, that means a lot when you can touch someone on that level.
Absolutely.
And I really think that's what you both do, because you really do engage the audience. Because I've been in the audience when you're performing, and you really do. You're very real. There's something very authentic about you in the way that you share.
Yeah, it's really about sharing the experience, the joy. The music's so joyful.
And the
Yes.
audience is a real part of that also, their energy and
Yes.
who they are out there. They are a part of what you're doing.
And you perform for all different audiences all around the world, too. You find some interesting connectors and similarities with audiences, too, even though you might be received slightly different because of the audience and how they react to live performances. But is there anything that sticks out in your mind when you were possibly out of the country, a response from the audience that you just thought, wow, this is kind of cool or interesting?
Yeah, I can't think of it right this moment. Do you?
Well, one thing that is always so impressive is it's an instant connection with whoever you're performing for. You don't have to know what that person does in their life. They don't, and then they see you perform and they just get a sense of who you are. And it's an instant connection, and you bypass all those other things that you need to get to that point with another person. So I always find that really amazing.
It is. It's like there's the commonality and there's the connector. What you do during the day, your job, your family, everything is stripped away.
And
Our
the language,
differences.
too, that you
Right.
speak
Yes.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, the musical language is
Yeah.
such a strong bond.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you two do to relax?
We cook. We both love to cook. We hang out. I do yoga, meditation,
Nature.
Take walks.
Walks in nature.
with no music, no headphones with music when I
Nature
walk.
has their own music. I love the
Yes.
sound of birds
Yes.
and wind through
Uh-huh.
leaves.
Oh,
And water. I
absolutely.
love the sound of water moving.
Yeah, there's a lot of inspiration there too,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Was there a final thought you'd like to leave us with today?
Let's see. Well, music is really the greatest thing in my life, and everybody should try to play an instrument or support music.
Yeah, or sing, hum a tune,
Sing.
right? What about you, Patricia?
Well, the thing that I love most about this project that we're doing tomorrow is that it brings all the worlds together. You have the classical, string arrangements. You have the jazz, horns and
band.
big band. Then you have the singers. You have the Brazilian percussion. And so when those worlds meet, you see everybody smiling because they're sort of crossing over into new territory. And I think that's very inspiring to see that happen on stage,
Yes.
because it always does.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we're going to experience that tomorrow, and we're going to let our audience experience that as well, too. Thank you
Hopefully.
so much,
Our
time.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
For
nice to
taking
see
time.
you again.
It's so wonderful to see you. It always is.
Likewise.
We're coming to you from
Excited.
the Berks Jazz Fest. Yes, me too.